Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, Game of Thrones as House Brightfire. Today we have a new character joining our band of merry men. Today we have Benjamin Manderley. So we got a bit of a backstory with Benjamin. We also have a bit more of a backstory with Maegor. So we'll start off with Benjamin first because he's our new character. He is Sir Benjamin Snow. So he's an ambitious, tempered, diligent, fearless planner. He is a fortune builder. He is a bastard of House Manderley. His father is Lord Willis Manderley, who becomes known as the Fat One. Willis was young when he had Benjamin Snow. He acknowledged him when he was born and raised him in his family. While he knew that Benjamin would never grow up to inherit any of his land, even though he was his first son, and by the looks of it, probably only son, he knew that the North wouldn't really allow for it. He himself, while not a very religious person of the Faith of the Seven, he knew he just couldn't legitimize his bastard son. So he brought up Benjamin, well, first because he, Lord Willis is actually quite a smart fella, even though his learning is quite low. His diplomacy is really good, and I gotta admit, he's actually quite quite sneaky, especially in the books. He's not a silly man. He's quite smart. He plays the dumb character, but underneath it all, he's an intelligent character, and he knew that there was only two ways to make your way in life as a bastard: through the strength of arms or through gold. And since White Harbour is one of the richest places, in the Seven Kingdoms, but also I believe it is the richest place in the North as well, he was surrounded by trade and money. He wasn't the greatest knight in existence, with the prowess of 1 and marshal of only 4, so he turned his attention, being quite an intelligent character. I was trying to put him in as a genius, but at 260 points, there's no way you can fit that in with a 400, so we went with intelligence instead. He turned his attentions to learning and coin, because he knew a rich man is just as powerful as a lord in their own right. So that is how he's turned out. So his diplomacy is poor, so 5's still okay. Marshall, it's not going to get him anywhere. He is very strong in stewardship, so he's going to bring in that coin. He is okay at intrigue, and he's a decent learner as well, so he's a reasonably smart man. His powerhouse is absolutely atrocious. His Faith of the Seven, much like his father, and he's a harborman, which is what the Manderlins are. Now, his sigil is pretty much the exact same as the Manderlins, though instead of the cyanide, instead of the cyanide, we're killing people. Cyan, we've kept that strip along there, but because he's a bastard, we've gone with a grey background. We're going to go with, we were going with the kind of the opposite of his name, Snow. So we've gone with a black merman, and we've gone with a grey background as well to represent, he's a bastard, it's funny that Snow, I'm assuming they picked Snow because of the weather. But Snow is white, it's pure, technically bastards aren't pure. So we've gone, like I said, with the greyish background, the black merman with the silver spear. I thought that was a cool combination. I actually really like the colours. It may change the outline a little bit, maybe might make it gold, just so it stands out, but I do like this background. So I'm glad Nightwood decided to keep the banner. He asked for something similar to Manderley, so I'm glad he decided that, because I really like this sigil. It's really, really good. So he has joined us. So pretty much his backstory is, like I said, he's the son of Fat Willis, and he wants to grow up to create his own dynasty, his own, house. He wants to kind of replicate what his father has done and his forefathers when they fled the Reach and moved north. You know, he does love his father. He's not doing it out of spite or anything like that. He grew up with his, you know, his father's compassion and patience. Definitely didn't pick up his gluttonous. You know, he's a hard worker. You know, he knows he has to work hard for it, but especially being a bastard. You know, he enjoys things in moderation, but he knows coin brings power. And he's ambitious and he's willing to go for it as well. So yeah, so there's no spite between us, not like revenge or anything like that. So that's why also he's kept, he's dyed his hair cyan as well to remind him that he does, you know, he's still technically part of the Mandolin family. And you never know, if we ever take back the Iron Throne and we take some of the Reach, we may give back their homeland back in the Reach. We might even make him the Lord of the Reach. That'd be quite cool. You know, a bit of comeuppance when the Mandolins were driven out of the Reach. So is that. The backstory was also the reason he joined House Brightflame was because he donated a Valyrian's weapon to Lord Aenor. I'm not going to do that just because I think we should find our own Valyrian weapons in due course. Valyrian weapons are really OP'd. They're really, really strong. But yes. But thank you for the idea, but I think we're just going to hold off on that. He may get his own Valyrian weapon when he becomes powerful enough. We'll see how things go. And the backstory of Maegor Ember. So, his father was actually a loyal supporter of the Targaryens. But during the Robert's Rebellion, his father was sent to the wall. He volunteered instead of being executed. He was like, no, you can't kill me. I would rather go to the wall. That's where part of the backstory is. I'm going to change a little bit. So, as he's on his way to the north, he was actually ambushed by Baratheon soldiers and executed because of his loyalty to the Targaryens. This is where Sir Maegor Ember has fled the Seven Kingdoms and pretty much fled over to Essos, finding the Bright Flames and joining them out of vengeance. And that is why he is wrathful as well. He wants vengeance on the Baratheons for murdering his father. You know, his father chose the wall. They should have allowed him to go to the wall, but the Baratheons had other ideas. So yes, they were murdered. Unfortunately, his parents technically don't exist. I didn't really create them. So I do apologize about that, but we're just going to pretend, you know. His father was sent to the north, but ambushed and killed. And Sir Maegor, in his rage, fled to Essos, to join House Brightflame. So yes. So I like how that thing is going. So one of you guys also recommended we try and get some dragon eggs. So there are some dragon eggs. I'm assuming there's some dragon eggs. Where is he? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, is he out here? Or has he moved? I can't remember. The cheesemonger. That's definitely not you. Okay, maybe he's disappeared. I could try and find him, hunt him down. He might have moved, you know, the way things go. I'm pretty sure there's dragon eggs still around. If not, we can always send somebody down to Old Valyria to discover some dragon eggs as well. So like I said, we've got opportunities to try and create... try and bring in some dragon eggs into this playthrough. We'll see how it goes. I forgot, we do have a perk as well. So we're going to go serve the crown. I want to get that 0.3 control growth, so we can get that underway. But yeah, so now that all that is out of the way, let's get into today's episode. We're not going to pay homage once again. We did bend the knee to Pentos I believe it was the last episode, or the episode before that. And we did expand because we owned the territory. Well, we had a claim on this territory here. We didn't go to war. The good thing is, we should have enough troops. I want to connect these two territories. So, what we're going to do is we're going to fabricate a claim on Hockford, bringing that under our control. That's not going to be enough, but I don't mind that. Like I said, if we can take this, because these aren't connected, I believe it's only connected through here. There's no connection here. I don't think we'll lose it, because we're technically not independent. I just don't want to take the risk. And also, that's just kind of weird, just sitting in, you know, between our territory. So yes, we're going to try and claim that today. We'll also try and claim this territory over here. Don't think we can. No, we can. Awesome. Okay. Sweet. We can actually go to... Oh, we don't have a wall. Can we? I require both of them to usurp it. Oh, that sucks. I suppose because it's... Actually, no. 1 or 2. So I could really take that one if I wanted to. And then we could take this territory. But it looks like it's already being incorporated. Yeah, it's already been incorporated. Okay, we may be able to sort that out. We'll see how things go. So let's get the time ticking over. Oh, perfect timing. Our daughter has come of age as well. They grow up so fast. So our son has finally grown up as well. He turned out to be a diligent, arrogant, brave, content character. He is a brilliant strategist. He's reckless. He's a knight, and he's a skilled fighter. Diplomacy's 6 isn't too bad. Martial's reasonably good. His Stuart's poor. He's terrible at intrigue. He's average at learning. I think 12's not too bad. And his prowess at 17 is okay as well. So like I said, nothing too crazy. What is that? Oh yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, but that turned up. I don't know why it's that. It's not even a... Yeah, the Lordship of Stigro. So the funny thing is, this was the base sigil of Benjamin Manderley when I went to create it and edit it. So I don't know why it changed it there, because I made him as an adventurer. So that's a bit of a weird situation where it just changes. It might change back as we tick over. I'm not too sure. So that is our son. Our daughter is a diligent, authoritative, arrogant, gregarious fortune builder. She is pensive. I think they'll disappear in 2 seconds. And she is a gilded patron as well. So let's give it a... Yep, there we go. It's disappeared. So diplomacy is poor, but 8's not too bad. Terrible at martial. Very good at stewardship. I'd say not poor in intrigue, just below intrigue, and just below good in learning as well. So it's not poor, but it's not great. 6 prowess. I don't think she's going to be fighting anytime soon, so that's okay. And she is still a worshipper of the Pearl Divinitives, as well as Associate Valyrian as well. Where our son is Faith of the Seven. So they are actually going to get married now. We got plenty of gold. We could attend a tournament. Yeah, last episode I think was a tournament where we just absolutely we got paid like 200 and something, 240 gold for winning some competitions, which is crazy. I was thinking we have a grand wedding. Because we haven't had one yet. I think we have a grand wedding for our daughter and son. You know, this is kind of to announce to not only Pentos, but to kind of the greater world that the House Brightflame is back. So we're going to have a grand wedding. So let's do that now. Yes, it is going to cost us an extra 200 gold. I don't mind that. Like I said, we got plenty. Let's have a grand wedding. We're going to plan it. We will have it at our capital, because I don't see why we wouldn't. Yes, that is fine there. I'm not going to seduce. Recreation? Ooh, anyone worth... We could get the cupbearer. Yes, no. I don't think we're going to invite anyone there, so that's okay. I think we're just going to go recreation. I don't think we need to seduce anyone. We're going to leave it on level 2. No. Prestige, opinion, no. No, you know what? Level 2 for all of it, that's fine. It's going to cost us 142 gold. I don't mind us saving a little bit of gold. So that's going to save us 55 from the original cost. So let's get that wedding underway. We are above our domain limits. Yes, we are. I forgot. We do need to give away some of this territory. So, where do we have some territory that we can kind of get rid of? I think the territory over here is where we're going to move. Let us do this first. I want to go... You're sorting down... I'm not too sure where you're sorting out. Oh, you're sorting out there. That's fun. Cool. You're sorting out over... You're increasing up there. But I think... What about gold? If you can start collecting taxes, it's plus 0.1. Yeah, okay. We may be able to... You know what? We're going to swap some people over now. Since we do have... Well, first our son. But we also got Sir Benjamin Snow as well. So let's assign him as our castellan. Yes, he's going to be unhappy with that. I'm not too fussed about that, to tell you the truth. Ooh. Nope, definitely going to go plus 3. Is that all we get out of that? I thought it'd be a bit of a better score, to tell you the truth. That's okay. Everyone else can stay the same. We got Sir Magor Ember there. We've got Sir Benjamin Snow up here as our custom. Cool. Okay, so everyone else is fine. I'm tempted to give this territory out first to Magor Ember. I'm just trying to work out... Because I think what we're going to do is eventually become independent. We're definitely going to take all of Andalos. So I'm thinking we hold this territory here. Star Hill, all of Star Hill, because we'll have to go to war with a Brabos, can go to House Ember for the time being, because we do need to give away some land. Okay, so congratulations. Wait, you haven't been invited to the you got no invitation. That's okay. We'll give you some territory. We're going to give you Stranger's Finger for the time being. That will pull us below our domain size. And he's now... Okay, I'm hoping that didn't kick him off the court. No, it didn't for the time being. We'll just double check. No, cool. And also the good thing is his points are going to get, I believe, increase as well. Because he's now got land. He's being assisted by his wife as well. Yeah, so it's gone... Ooh, plus 3 learning, yeah. So that actually helps us out by giving him some land as well. We do need to find a wife for Benjamin Snow. Wow. Straight off the bat. Humble, authoritative, just, gregarious. She is a... That makes sense. I am definitely going to do that. Just because it appeared out of nowhere. So he is going to marry Ty and Sand. Definitely of House Duran. They are both bastards. She was out over in Essos, traveling. They met, fell in love. I don't know. Sure, why not? Yeah, okay, cool. Wow, that's actually a really good marriage for, both of them, really. She is an elusive shadow. She's a bastard, trained fighter, and a diplomatic courtier. Cool. I'm assuming you're already married. You know we have to. Okay, we are now marrying Benjamin Manderley off to Sorilla Sand, who is diligent. So they're both diligent. She's inquisitive, she's calm, she's patient. She's a bastard as well. She's quite attractive, she's comely, and she's intelligent and she's curious as well. I'm assuming that's going to disappear as well. What is she going in? As diplomacy. It has to be done. That's going to make a genius character. Maybe also comely as well. I think that works out perfectly. Yep, done. Okay, so we've married them off. I did not realize, wow, that is actually... Oh, because it's Prince Oberyn. Yes, okay, why am I not surprised about that? Yeah, not going to go anywhere else. I think... Sorry. Sorilla Sand matches perfectly. Cool. So I'm glad that actually worked out really, really well. Why are you there? Oh, I'm going to... No, I actually don't know what's going on there. That is really bizarre. Excellent. Prince Doran has accepted that. Our liege has gone to war. Wait, how did you declare war? I thought there was a guaranteed peace. Well, wait. Okay, well, we're about to lose the Prince of Pentos, because not only they get executed when they lose war, and he's going to lose that quick. We're not going to get involved in any of that at the moment, because we ain't stupid. Yeah. Okay, so his allies got a decent army. I'm assuming he's hired a bunch of mercenaries, maybe? Okay. Oh, the Tattered Prince. See, he's got an alliance with the Tattered Prince. Well, he might actually, to tell you the truth, he might win. I don't think he will, though. Only for the fact... no, they got 1,500 purple marines, so they're not that great. But they do still have a decent army, so I don't think Pentos is going to win this. Stupid prince. But whatever, like I said, we don't care. We're here to celebrate a wedding between our son and daughter. You know, nothing sus. So let us get this wedding underway. We will have a bit of a longer episode since the first 10 minutes was me going on about the situation ahead. I feel it'd be a bit unfair if we didn't get anything underway. The day has finally come, and I can't be prouder of my Alex, the beautiful groom, as the person standing by my side has unwillingly discovered. Look at him. Isn't he radiant? And it is a good match. Everything is perfect. I'm so proud. So we get 50 renown, we get some prestige, and we lose a bit of stress. We're not going to taunt her. I don't think we would. I think we would be very proud. This is like the comeback show for House Brightfire. Like I said, once again, to announce to the wider world, we are almost back. We're not as powerful as we once were, but we are getting there. The option is available because of the reaction intent. We lose some more stress. We get a good opinion. No, you know what? It happened. I'm enjoying the ceremony, proud of what I have managed to organise. Everything has gone well so far. And as soon as I think I know I've jinxed it, Alex freezes in confusion, having clearly forgotten what's the next step of the ceremonies. You know what? It happens. You know, it's... As the bride and groom, you're not really meant to be paying attention to what's going on besides each other. That's why you got friends and family around you to help get you through the day. Because you can't remember everything. And this is pretty much, yep, there goes the war. Even if, yep, the Tattered Prince is going to rock up way too late. I don't know. No, he's just raiding. Yeah, he's bailed. Yep, the war's over. There's nothing the Tattered Prince can do. And I'm surprised he's actually joined Pentos as well, since he technically wants to claim Pentos himself. It's kind of weird. The ceremony has finally reached its climax. They both say I do, and they are now officially married. And there's a bunch of fights going on, and we've got 2 wounded characters in our court. But like I said, we don't really care about that. Oh, they kind of look semi in love, I suppose. So let's them enjoy their time. Yes. Okay, cool. Oh no. Oh no, wait, we got a weak hook on her. Okay, cool. I thought somebody had a weak hook on our wife. Every feast, there's always one. Every single feast. One long-winded, ill-born pissant cornering people who just will not be silenced. Gently exit the conversation. We've got a small chance of getting a diplomacy point. We tell them to shut up. We get snooty. That's very interesting. We get approachable. Grin and bear it. We get a weak hook on her. I think I'm going to gently exit the conversation. See if we can try and pick up the diplomacy point. I don't think we will. Worst case scenario is we get 50 opinion of her. I don't think we really need an intrigue point. And even approachable... We've got 1 vassal at the moment, so I don't think we really need to do anything for that. And he likes us because we gave him some land. So, yep, we're just going to gently... Sorry. We're going to gently exit the conversation there. Sorry, I'm going to wait 2 seconds. We're going to just pause it. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Sorry, I just saw up there, he is the town of Stranger's Fingers. Sorry, I just saw that. I was like, town? That's not a town, is it? It shouldn't be a town. It's not. I think it's just the name. Yeah, it's just the... Okay, cool. It is the county, the town of Stranger's Fingers. That's fine. I was a bit worried that I'm like, oh, don't tell me he's becoming a Republican and all this crap and it's going to cause us chaos. But no. It is a castle. It's just the county title. Excellent. We get life reaffirmed. Medium boost. We lose... Sorry, when we gain stress, it's 50% less. We lose 18 stress and we get 75 prestige as well. We've almost gotten our renown out of negative, which is good. We still got a long way to go before we can pick up another perk. So we got a long way to go. We get 300 intrigue. We get 500 learning. Oh, which one would we want? Intrigue? You know what? We're going to go with the learning. Because if we can... we don't have any wards. I'm just trying to think what scientific wouldn't be too bad. Plus 20%. It would boost us for a little bit. Probably not a whole lot. Intrigue. There's no point getting intrigue because we're not anywhere near being intrigued at all. Even if they were going to win it, they're not going to win it after that. I can tell you that right now. Do we want to get the renown? You know what? Let's get the 500 learning. I don't really care about who that occurs. Prince Viserys Targaryen has died, disemboweled by a hyena. The Targaryens are pretty much no more. The only Targaryen left is Maester Aemond. The Targaryens are now officially extinct. Well, they will be extinct. We are now the head of... I'm just going to ask for the gold now. The dynasty. Which is good. Means we can hopefully start... Oh, can we? I don't know if we can, to tell you the truth. Where is our... Okay, yeah. Are we the head? I'm hoping we are. We should be able to. Can we start researching what we want? Oh, no culture head? Oh, because there's no culture, so it's going to have to do it automatically. Bugger. Damn, that's okay. Oh, good. We'll change it over eventually. Oh, that's right, because there's no there's no province with associate Valyrian. There is a high Valyrian. Yeah, there's one high Valyrian. Oh, no, there's Westerosi. Oh, because we're Essoci. There's one high Valyrian, but we have to change it over. So, now that we are technically the only the only Valyrians left, we will change it over from Essoci Valyrian to high Valyrian, I reckon. That way, that's representing our rise to power to be, acknowledged that we are the last Targaryens around. 50 intrigue, 500 learning. We're definitely going to get the 500 learning again. I do want that extra point. So we did make a friend with this gentleman here, some high priest. I'm not really too fussed about being friends with him, to tell you the truth. I just wanted the learning perk, which we've got. Your ward can get additional skills and can become your friend. No. Ooh, I think scientific would be nice. Clergy opinion? Increases development by 20%. That would be nice. We're pretty close. You know what? Let's go to tell you the truth, they're not the greatest at the moment. I don't really want to change culture. Plus 10 is okay. You know what? I don't know. We don't have any wards at the moment. You know what? Let's take that. We may get some wards under our belt. I don't think there is anyone at the moment we can, educate. Who are you? Ah, yes, you are the son of Sinet, our caravan master, and Eleanor the Shrewd. Ooh. We may give him some land. We might even give him, one of these provinces down here that's within our realm. So it's not a high position, but a position nonetheless. We'll see how he turns out. I am going to say... Ooh. Oh, we piss her off and get 500. I'm going to do it again. I just want that extra 500 perk points. I had envisioned it differently when I hired them, Sharako. Yeah, you know what? We'll take it. I'll take the 500 points. We're now 50 points away from getting another learning lifestyle experience. I didn't realize it can actually be really, really powerful. That's really cool. Everyone likes... Oh, sorry. They like us 30. They're our kids. They like us anyway. Praise the party. They lose 10, but we get 150 prestige. Or we lose some stress. Sure. They can get plus 10, and I don't think we've got any stress left. Oh, we got 6. Let's just knock it off out of the way. Plus 10, that's fine. We lose all our stress, and our kids like us the more for it. We have a new liege, yes, because he... Oh, wait, he died from illness. Oh, this poor guy. He's just inherited a war that he can't win. He didn't start. And now he's going to get executed for it. Oh, the poor bastard. The other guy got off scot-free. He started a war, and then he died of being sick. And now the person who he inherits gets to die for it. We will become friends with our wife, and she will get a 20-plus opinion of us, so I'm happy for that to occur. She is poor, because she's wounded. She must have gotten into a fight during this wedding, like everything else. And now it is time for the wedding. Oh, no! Did I see somebody... Oh, that's great. That is absolute great. Why are they sieging down? Leave my stuff alone. I didn't start this war. We're staying out of it. And you guys just want to come in here and ruin everything for us. Hopefully they might decide, oh, an army's better to attack than our poor settlement of strangers' fingers. Anyway, we'll say thanks for coming. Our son and daughter get married. We get 800 prestige. We get 10 gold back. Gracious host. We get 120 legitimacy, and we lose 27 stress. So overall, not a bad wedding out of that. I'm happy to take that. I'm almost tempted to get involved in this war, to tell you the truth, just to raid some of these settlements if we can. I do apologize to Magister Magor. Unfortunately, I think you are about to get spanked. Well, there's not much we can do. So we might as well just speed it up. We'll wait until this siege has ended, and we'll end the episode there. What is this? Pay homage. No! Screw that. You ain't paying homage to jack shit, bro. Come on. Attack them. Okay, so they were sacked. Doesn't look too bad. So it was sieged down, I should say. So it doesn't look too bad. We could probably take it back, but if I take it back, they may then retake it. And then that could cause some more issues. So I'd rather it just stay for the war than to guarantee to be finished. Yep, they'll unsiege that. That should be 100%. And then, unfortunately, he's going to get executed. Oh, sacrifice to the gods. Because he inherited a war that he didn't probably even want. Okay, is that war still going on? That war is still going on. Okay, so we'll fabricate a claim on here. We're going to fabricate a claim on Gonford. And then I think we should be able to move in without any issues. We've been able to increase... Can we change that, please? I think I'm going to have to change... randomize. Why? You know what? I'm just going to randomize it for the time being and say, boom. Cool. Okay, that's it. I just didn't want to have to deal with that freaking banner. I got nothing wrong with that banner, but it didn't make much sense. Okay, so I'm going to leave the episode there, guys. Ooh, they can get married now, so congratulations. We're not having a grand wedding for that, but Benjamin Snow and Serena Sand have now gotten married. Further ends of the world as well. One up in the north, one down in the south. Sand and Snow, the funny thing is they both start with S. They can't, I wouldn't say they look the same, but you know, they're both like something you can walk on. You know, if you think about all the others, oh, actually no, what is it? Rivers? What is a bastard of the waters? I can't remember exactly what they are. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm rambling. We're going to end the episode there. So thank you very much, guys, for staying tuned. If you guys want your characters in the next episode or the future episodes, as always, leave down a comment down below. For the time being, we're only going to do one character per person. So if you've already got a character in-game, please just hold off any more characters for the time being. And yeah, we'll leave it there. So until then, you guys have a good one. And bye for now.